Right, so I've sent you a couple of pieces of music. The Moon River, I need to do a little bit of work on that because it goes on for about 6 pages or something silly, and it gets quite involved. So I'm just going to sort of shorten it. So I'll need to do a little bit of work on that to do that for you. But starting with Minuet, so a bit more of a straightforward classical piece of music. I hope we haven't done this before. If we have, just give me a shout and I'll change it. So I'm going to look at the left hand first. We're in the key of G, so we've got F sharp in the key signature. Just like when you play your G major scale, you use the F sharp. So in this music, we use F sharps where needed. I don't think there's many in the left hand, it's mainly the right hand, but there are a few. So 3 beats in a bar, starting with just a G chord, G, B, D. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Shouldn't need to change any fingering here, just use your 5 fingers. Onto the second line now. Now here at the second bar in is the first little move you have to make. But don't take the whole hand, just take the little finger to the D, keep the thumb up this end of the keyboard so that it goes to middle C. Okay, so I'll just do the first 2 bars of that second line. So let go, stretch a little bit, extend the hand, then you're on to the second finger on B. Now I've got a little bit of staccato. Okay, now I'm going on to the third line, and I need to just squeeze the hand together slightly so the thumb goes next door onto the A. Here's an F sharp, and that's B. Second finger goes over to play middle C, D, octave stretch, take the thumb to G and another octave stretch. Okay, so I'm just going to deal with that first half of the music. And the right hand plays a single melody. Watch your rhythm here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 and 3, and a little bit of staccato. Jump to E, 2 and using the F sharp as well. 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2 and over to F sharp. Got one of those little quick notes. 2 and 3 and short, short. Take the third finger to E, use the F sharp, short, short, short. Third line. And just towards the end, you put the second finger over to the F sharp again. So you've always got the same section repeated within that half of the music. So there's more fingering, more moving around in the right hand, but just get that rhythm. 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2 and 3, and the crotchet and the 4 quavers, it comes repeatedly throughout this music. So the first 2 bars, you're just using 5 down to your thumb and all the fingers. Next 2 bars, you jump, move the hands, so you've got a new set of 5 fingers or 5 notes with the E and the F sharp, G. Then you extend to the octave, okay, and then you get a sequence here, the last 2 bars. But again, once you've got your 4th finger on the C, you shouldn't need to move the hand from those 5 notes. So the first little bit of fingering particularly is going on to the second line, where you put the second finger over the top of the thumb just to play the F sharp, then it comes back to the thumb again, and then that little tiny note is called an acciaccatura, so you just flick the note quickly before you play the A, and then I say the next section, I think it's just a repeat again of the same bit. So if you then put that hands together, remember the staccato if you can. Extend the hand down to D. move the right hand. Squeeze that thumb in the left hand. Put the finger over and extend the octave there. Okay, so there's a few little tricky bits around. I think that left hand there, I think because it's not quite the same as the beginning, so it feels a bit different. Although the right hand is the same, the left hand isn't, so it feels a little bit strange. Then I think some of this left hand here in the latter part of that section of music, you need to watch what's going on with your fingering, sort of moving around quite a bit, and quite a few octave stretches. Okay, so that's very different to what the right hand is playing there. So take some time to learn it hands separately in sort of 4-bar sections of the music, but just half of the music for this week.